Now this afternoon, India bid farewell to its first Chief of Defence Staff. General Bipin Rawat, he lost his life in a chopper crash on Wednesday afternoon. Today he was cremated along with his wife, Madhulika Rawat, and 11 other brave hearts who did not survive the crash. Millions of Indians watched the last rites with a heavy heart as condolences continue to pour in from all over the world. Here's a small tribute to the bravery and valor of all the deceased.
On Friday afternoon, India bid farewell to its first Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Singh Rawat. A son, a father, a husband, and an army man who stirred India's soul. Thousands marched in respect at his final journey. The outpouring of grief was unprecedented. People lined up on the streets of New Delhi as his mortal remains passed through. It was a befitting tribute to a general who devoted his life serving the nation. The solemn procession began from his residence and ended at the Brar Square cremation ground. It was attended by people from all walks of life, from all parts of the country, from all sides of the political spectrum. It was a moving sight as Indians put their differences aside to pay their respects to a national hero who fought for India throughout his life and in death united the country like never before. Such was the stature of General Bipin Rawat that military commanders from India's neighborhood, the topmost officials from Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan and Bangladesh, also flew over to New Delhi to attend his last rites. The King of Bhutan held a special prayer. As condolences poured in online from U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, Israel's Foreign Minister Yair Lapid, Maldivian President Ibrahim Soli, along with foreign diplomats and army officials from all over the world.
India lost a hero, a son, a brave son of India, but also Israel lost a great friend because the general was a champion of the growing strong relations, defense relations between our two countries.
At the same time, their tenure as the Chief of the Army Staff and as Chief of the Defense Staff has put lots of enthusiasm for the relationship between the Nepalese Army and the Indian Army and the Indian Armed Forces.
General Rawat was cremated along with his wife, Madhulika Rawat, the president of the Army Wives Welfare Association and someone who actively participated in social welfare activities. They were both accorded full military honors, a 17-gun salute, and a rendition of the last post and ruse by the Tree Service's Buglers. The last rites were performed by General Rawat's daughters, Kritika and Tarini Rawat. They lit their parents' funeral pyre. There were 11 other army officials who lost their lives. Brigadier Lakwinder Singh Lidder, Lieutenant Colonel Hajinder Singh, Lance Naik B. Saiteja, Lance Naik Vivek Kumar, Lance Naik Jitender Kumar, Naik Gursevak Singh, Havildar Satpal Rai, Wing Commander P.S. Chauhan, Squadron Leader Kuldeep, along with Junior Commissioner Officers R.P. Das and A. Pradeep. Their last rites were conducted in their respective hometowns as millions across the country watched with a heavy heart. The nation salutes their bravery and valor and hopes their families find the strength to deal with this irreparable loss. Bureau report, WION. The world is one.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.